Kia ora, kia ora, haere mai, greetings and welcome. I am Guru. We are back in the Trumbull Valley with the Believers, playing against the Darkside Mod, which has, we've got to admit, kind of kicked our butt a little so far. 10 episodes in, 11 episodes in, and we still haven't taken out a play cart. But that's all about to change. We have donned the beanie of battle. We are going to take on a play cart for sure, because one way or another we need to make some inroads. And so, yeah, wish me luck. So change of strategy. Change of strategy. What we're going to do is we're going to look to use Plague Busters as a way of chipping away at the Plague Heart. So apparently a Plague Heart will take 40 to 60% of damage. Ooh, where are these ferals? From a Plague Buster. So if we go in with one of those, then we've got a pretty good chance that we may be able to whittle it down and destroy it. So what we're doing here is we're doing a bit of sneaking around, and we're going to grab these bloater plague samples. Bloater plague bloater glands, that's what they're called. There we go, bloater poison gland, because they are the ingredient which we need. We'll just leave that there, I think. Oh, someone spotted me. Let's not fight them all right next to all their mates. Let's bring them down the road a little bit. There we go. So we got one, and I believe another bloater gland is down this way. So if this works, then this gives us a possible in to beating the Darkside Mod. Because last time we took one on, we hit it over 200 times with a heavy weapon. We used bloater gas grenades. There is nothing here but badness. We used bloater gas grenades. We used fire and still couldn't kill it. So, you know, it's really this or nothing. This could be the decider. So very important time for us. All right, let's get this in our trunk. So get inside the base and we'll see what's required to produce Plague Busters. So we've got a couple minutes. Got a couple minutes, and with which to wait. And
our situation is not okay. We need some changes.
Right, morale bad. Morale bad. So what we might do is we might, let's see, can we do any trading? Trading would be good. I mean, we'll see what we've got. One of those. EB ammo. All right. So we haven't got a lot to trade with, to be honest.
Hey there. I'll try not to cough.
Oh, and we're 4 minutes away from our scavenge being complete, which will give us a one of each of the rucksacks. There we go. That's a little bit of trade that we can do for now. And we'll probably draw that Juggernaut horde out with all its screaming mates. Oh, that's a freak show on the other side. Okay, there's two bloater glands right there.
Take that, you feral fuck.
We are not above killing those like we did. Holy cow. Woohoo. All right, straight into it. We'll need to have this fight to get ready for the play card.
Gotta finish it. Dear God, I'm tired.
These guys are pretty good. Alright, let's do our trade. Whatever weapons they've got, they're awesome.
Hey, you're not dead. Let's make a deal. Sure.
It's all in the car. Oopsie daisy. So, by rumbling over here, we might actually be able to get these guys to
So, what do we got today?
Sure, I guess so.
wipe out some of these zombies for me. I mean, they've got a vial of enhanced plague cure. We'll see how it goes, matey. We'll see how it goes. Where is he? Uh-huh. Oh, that's a tough area.
Why not? I'll do it.
What do we got? No plague cure. Which is not great.
Hey, how you been?
And all these guys have is an advanced one. Oh, we've got one of these. We could buy one of those. Buy one. Not sure. Not sure. Plenty of plague samples and whatnot over there on the ground when we're ready, but let's see if we can sneak
Nobody else is
by.
home. But with a plague heart around, that won't last.
This is probably about as close as we want to get, to be honest. Ah, jerk. There we go, we'll take that. And here's the extra 2 containers, which we couldn't find when we were in here a while back. So we'll grab whatever we can in here, hopefully rucksacks, and then we'll get back across and we'll see if we can rescue our survivor. When daylight comes up, oh, excellent. Can you hear me? Sure did. There we go, scavenge completed. So we get food, we get fuel, we get more food, we get meds, we get parts.
Well, we found everything we can possibly find.
And we get a whole chunk of influence. So that's pretty awesome. Right. Okay, we might leg this one. We'll do it on foot.
Hey.
We're ready to go if we need to. The plague heart we want to kill is right in there. So what we're going to do is we're going to collect as many...
Thank God you found me, man.
Ooh, that sounds bad.
Locked up.
Hey there. Awesome.
All right, let's see if we can get out of here.
Bash some heads.
Come on, bro, let's go. Back to the electrical transformers. That's actually worth doing. Don't quite know where they are, but we will find them. We'll just check our map briefly. Oh, dear, oh dear. Okay. That is a nasty area. They should be able to handle it, is what I'm hoping.
Enjoy peace eternal, asshole.
Got multiple contacts.
Yeah, he might not make it. We might not make it. Getting pretty serious.
Gotta kill that screamer.
We're using everything in this playthrough. All right, let's get. Let's just do a bit of quick retreat.
Got a passenger.
Curses. Wow, this is hard going. Helps if I put my lights on. All right, we'll see if we can drop this guy off. Maybe that'll help with morale. I don't know. We've got a toolkit, which is handy. So I'm hoping that when we get to this so-called enclave of his, if it is an infestation, it's cleared.
Here you are.
Oh, fuck that. God damn it, I'm gonna kill you fucks for doing this.
Don't think it is. And I think he's going ham. No, he did make it.
I can't deal with this.
The world sure does suck, huh?
Oh, excuse me. Oh, I'm allergic to misery, that's what it is. Playing the wrong mod for that. Ah, stuff. There we go.
Now that's heavy. Later.
All of this stuff, we're gonna turn into parts. We're gonna salvage. I don't know what we're gonna do about all those juggernauts hanging outside my base, though. I'll have to do the rope-a-dope. Lure them away, you know? So we talked to Tyler. He'll probably want to be a recruit. He's got a shovel. I don't know what else he would bring to the party, though. But we thank you for your friend's sacrifice. Craftsmanship. I think we've already got to craft it. And his health is terrible. Tyler, sorry, mate. Hang on, let's trade first.
There, business partner.
You got anything I would want? Those.
I hear you.
Oh, okay. Well, while he's running off, stirring up trouble, let's close the door. Yeah, he's going to create all merry hell out there. Depending on which direction he ran.
Oh, this again. Fabulous.
Suppose we could have traded some of the stuff. But that's alright. We just got to survive the night. Survive the night. And start working on building plague samples. So we should actually see what that does for us. Wow. They're right there, aren't they? Here they come.
Should probably take a break before I fall over.
Trying to do that so that we draw them away. This is a risky part of town to be doing anything, especially at this hour. Definitely on the wrong side of the tracks, on the wrong side of the river. This town is martial. It is run by the dead. For now. So, plan is, if we can destroy one plague heart, we should be able to destroy more. Especially, we'll see what's involved with the plague hearts, with the plague busters, and, you know, just how taxing it is. If it still, like, costs me everything, then, yeah, I'm not sure what else we can do, but we'll definitely give it a good go. Oh, really?
Typical.
Where is the last container?
Any friendly folks out there want to come over and give me a hand?
Nope. Okay, I can't see a container. Maybe there's one outside. I don't recall there ever being one outside.
And we've got nothing.
Okay, it was just a glitch. Just a glitch.
God, I am so sick of plague zombies.
Might have to leave those crossbow bolts there. Collect them another time. But we got a full carload. No rucksacks though. That is a bit disappointing. But we'll take care of that once we get back to base. And I think I saw that we got some meds, so with the meds we can make some plague cures, because we definitely need some of those. We might even take a helper, you know? Like, all we're doing here is just pulling them away. Alright, we'll go around the back way. We'll have to see how we get on. Because that freak show will either be at my base, which is annoying, or at the plague hut that I want to destroy, or killing the people I want to recruit to help me kill the plague heart. So whatever they're doing, they're being annoying about it. Where are those guys? Worth it. All right, running a bit low on crossbow bolts. And those and those and those and those and those. And those. And we will... Oh. Yeah, let's repair this now. The other thing that I heard from Mr. Black Tridog is that when you kill a plague heart, it has a revenge.
There's a string of numbers next to VOV. The numbers look like GPS coordinates.
The other thing is one of my survivors has the blood plague, which is annoying. I didn't realize it at the end of the last episode, but
Really not fitting in here.
yeah, very disappointing. They caught blood plague from the siege.
Hey there.
Now, I'm not going to get too angry about that because it was my fault.
Stop with the sad face, alright? You'll be fine. I'm surprised I lasted this long.
We were using Christie and then we got her blood plagued kind of around Spencer's Mill or thereabouts, and we got her, or very close to blood plague. Swapped her out at an outpost and forgot to put her in the infirmary. So when the siege came, she got scratched, and that was enough to put her into a bad place. Which incidentally is where we're going with this character, unless we can find something decent for her to do. Like 3 and 22 carbine. Really, we do not have a lot. PPK. All right, we'll take Lupita because she's very unhappy. Right, and what we can do is first things first, we'll give our swapped out character, we'll give Lily a shotgun.
What?
Give me that. You have that. You can have that too. I'll put that away. Wow, she does not have a lot of health or anything really. So we have to be very careful. We need to get her standing up though. Oh, they're doing a little jig or something. You're getting twitchy. Very, very twitchy. So grab that. Standard loadout. Wow, down to 6 bullets, is that right? It's not this. Okay. Right. Now we just need to transfer some rucksacks from inside our supply locker into the supplies. Okay.
I just heard about a group of survivors that exiled a guy for, now get this, marrying a zombie. Supposedly this happened in Florida, so you know it's gotta be true.
How can the network survive without strong, decisive leaders?
Supplies dropped at base.
There we go. That should start cheering people up.
I see a freak zombie.
Hopefully that's not the freak show. No, just an armored horde. Just an armored horde. This really is the worst base in the game. It's not enough that I had to take on this ridiculous mod, but I also had to choose probably one of the hardest maps, I find, for me anyway, and start in the most useless base. Alright. Alright, so what do we need to do? We need POV, Remy. Now I need him for the Plague Heart Assault. So we'll need to do something else. Driving in there, that's just crazy. Can we be as church mice? We could try and search the fringes. It's probably a good enough task for now. Make some reloads. Play cure and some fire.
Taking off. See you in a bit.
We'll see what we can find, eh? Ooh, is that a bloated plague sample? We should probably check on how to manufacture these, because we've not been paying too much attention, to be honest. So, what does it cost? What does it take? For a Plague Buster, we get 3 for bloater poison glands and 10 parts. So that's not too bad. We're going to build craft as many of those as we can right now. Okay, that's all we got. So more bloater gland. That's 6 though. That's a good number. That is a good number. Doesn't take any meds, so that means that this is suddenly maybe possible. Maybe. Okay, we're not going out on the other road. We'll take the bridge. Ouch. I heard it, couldn't see it. That's very sneaky bloater. A very sneaky bloater. Ow.
If I take out the nearest plague heart, this might clear up.
Ouch. Well, that sucked. Got us off to a bad start. Sounds noisy. there's a shed out the back. We might get lucky with stuff. Didn't see those when I came in. Nothing risky about this at all. At all.
Hey, I found something.
High-end disposable razor. That'll come in handy. Ooh, that's actually pretty good. We'll recover some of our ammunition. They sound pretty close. Yeah, that's not good. Alright, we don't know where that feral pack is. I'm sure as heck can't be afford to be caught by it. So we're heading back to the vehicle. Sounded like they were a fair distance away, but you know, we've only got one painkiller, and a pack of ferals can take you down in a second. Still, we're not hearing any more of them. All right, we might just stick our heads in here.
That won't work.
Fighting indoors, should know better. Haha. Join me in the ha-has. Ha-ha! For fortune favors the bold. As long as we don't hear the pitter-patter of little feet. It's an armored zombie. That was good timing.
Catch my breath.
Like that. We are less comfortable than we were before. That's a decent amount of chems. Pretty full up. We need everything. For a moment there, I thought it was daylight on its way. There's a bloater.
I need a break.
Doing half runs here. Seeing where these other containers are. It's here maybe. Nope. Ah, yes, here's one. I've never really checked this factory out very well in any of my games. It's always been crawling with bloody zombies. More parts, we'll use it. Actually, speaking of which, get busy, mate. It'll be over here, right? I wasn't too worried about those zombies. I was worried about the ferals coming after them. Or anything, pretty much. Survive the night. I gotta say, this is an extremely tense playthrough, this one. It is an absolute nerve shredder. Alright, so let's check on our situation. We would very much like another 10 materials and more supplies. So, how many stims have we got? We've got 12 stims. We've got 7 strong painkillers. We've got 6 plague busters. We've got 12 fuel bombs. 5 zombate's no good. Alright, how many enclaves have we got on that? We've got 1. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4. And we could get a survivor. Enlist a follower to help us. Still got a bit of damage. So who shall we take? Oh no, we need to keep using Lapita, unfortunately. She's still unhappy. Oh, dang. All right. Resupply. We might continue the hunt. 37 plague samples. That's real close.
Bloater. Don't let it get caught.
Sneaky bloaters. Holy cow. Right, I think
Not possible.
we can go and we can We need 3 labor. How can we not have 3 labor? Ah, because we're doing other stuff with our labor. Oh, fair enough. Let's see, what are we doing? We are doing salvage weapon remains. 5 minutes. Okay, we can wait 5 minutes for that because we do need parts.
Wow, down to my last magazine.
Uh-huh. 2 bolts. Hardly freaking worth it. We could get some more. Yeah. I think we're going to have to. At a cost of 5 and 40. I think I've got a bolt crafting station. No, I do not. So we might just have to deal with that one. We could scavenge. That's 30 minutes. That could be more advantageous. For more stems and stuff like that. Oh, I think going out with 2 crossbow bolts as a backup is a bit silly, so we'll grab them. Fact. Yeah, we're just going to take a normal one. And to kick things along, we're going to use a toolkit on our other vehicle. Get across the map quickly. Decent storage in it. Plenty of cans of gas. I can hear birds. It's nearly morning. Well, what we'll do is we'll see if we can get up around the top, up over the bridge, up around this section. Check it out, maybe. See what happens. Actually, it's coming up to daylight. Yeah. What we'll do is we will scavenge for more consumables. Nasty. That could have gone better. Whoa! Don't ask me what happened there. Oops.
Yeah, I'm guessing there's a plague heart not too far away.
I've changed my mind. I'm actually going to go and see if we can trade with anything. Trade with someone. Do some looting up this way. Kind of went the long way around to here, but I was using that time to think. go. I think there's another weapon around here. Over here. We'll take what we can get from up here. Then head back to base. And then it'll be Remy. So,
This'll totally help us
apologies, folks. I completely misled you.
out. Don't hear any zombies, but in plague territory, that never lasts.
We may not make a plague heart this this episode because everything's so hard
Could be worse.
and it's dark almost all the time. There's so little daylight. We should be using it.
Hey, folks. Pick up the doctor.
Don't know where that guy is. Jeepers creepers. Where is this? Feral. Oh, there he is. I think he's stuck. He is, you know. So we'll grab what we can.
I wish I had room for it.
I can't even get in. So we'll kill that feral, because that'll give us a morale bonus. And right now, we
catch
need
my
all the
breath.
bonuses we can get. Ooh, Spider-Man feral. Uh-oh.
Finish it off!
Folks around here really do care about me, then
Here we
I
go.
suppose I should stay.
That's why we wanted a dead feral. Not sure about this vehicle. Sounds fun, it's fun to drive. But is Darkside really the map for it? I don't know.
You're alive.
We are alive. We are alive and in fine fettle. And so, okay, so we didn't quite get to the attacking the plague heart this episode, but it's daylight. Next episode, we're definitely doing it, or we're gonna die trying, because we just can't survive the Darkside interminably for 100 days or 200 days or whatever in the Darkside mod without killing plague hearts. I mean, that's just ridiculous. So we're gonna try our plague buster theory in the next episode. So watch out for that. Thanks for sticking with me through this one, and as we prepare, I hope you're enjoying the series. I'll catch you for the next one. Ka kite. Bye for now.